Hi everyone, my name is Laura Gomez and I'm here to talk about a concept I learned in Brazil while I was living there. Extremely lucky people are called, they were born with their ass to the moon. Who here has had an ass to the moon moment where you're just extremely lucky, you're like, how did this happen to me, why am I here? What is luck, right? What is luck? Is something that we manufacture? Is it something that we can get? How can we attain it? How do all these lucky people get to be lucky? How did I get to be lucky? How did I get to be up here or be even invited to be here? So in Brazil, while I was living there, I got to go to a concert. It's a Saturday night, normal concert with Jorge Aragao, the godfather of samba. I went to this concert thinking, okay, I'll be back around 2 o'clock in the morning. I actually came back 3 days later. I had been flown to a private island with World Cup soccer players and Victoria's Secret supermodels. I was very young and I was very mesmerized by how lucky I was. So then I started attributing and questioning myself about what luck is. Melinda Gates gave a commencement speech last week at Stanford talking about the hard work, the sacrifices that Bill Gates and her have made, but also attributing luck to who we are, where we were born, what we would do. So that being said, I actually was not very lucky. I was born in central Mexico to 2 parents who never went to high school. I was one of 4 children, and my parents unluckily named me Ramona, not Laura. They changed my name 6 months later, and I tell people that's where my luck began, where I feel like Ramona in a parallel world probably has 4 baby daddies and weighs 250 pounds. So then, my family migrated to the United States, luck on my side again, to Silicon Valley, luck again. We were born, I was able to travel and actually attend college on full scholarship. So a lot of people were like, oh, how lucky you were that you were able to go to college and travel. Actually, through all these travels, it made me realize and understand what luck was. When I started working at Twitter as one of the first hires for international, everyone attributed my success to luck. I attribute my own success to luck, but as I was thinking about it, I was like, no, there is much more to luck than just me having been an early employee or being here. There's a study by Richard Wiseman, a psychologist in England, who talks about lucky and unlucky people and how they view themselves and what they do different. So he took 2 cohorts of lucky and unlucky people, had them look through a newspaper, said, please count, you have 2 minutes to count all the pictures in this newspaper. The unlucky people took almost all the 2 minutes. The lucky people took a couple seconds. Why? There was a caption on the second page of the newspaper that says, there's 43 photographs in this newspaper. Stop reading now. So lucky people see opportunities, or they look at ways that they can actually understand. So when you go to a party, instead of looking for your perfect mate, you're actually making new friends, and you're lucky. If you're looking at a job posting on LinkedIn, you're actually understanding that it is a hard work. How can you go and persevere even when people tell you no, and then you understand that there's different ways of looking and finding that job, right? So luck doesn't really attribute to anything. It's the right combination of opportunity, hard work, chance. Luck is chance. I was walking by my favorite restaurant and I got $100 off the sidewalk. I didn't understand. It was luck. It was chance. But there are ways that we understand how our own privilege is and how we come to think about luck and how we can attribute to our own success to either luck or hard work or opportunity, or to just understand and make sure that we know the actually, I believe in the karmic effects of actually making sure that we all understand that the luck is not, it's a word that we have by chance, and that it is a privilege that we have had to be lucky, to understand that we are in a place where luck is not just engineered, but it's actually transformed. While living in Brazil, while I had these lucky moments, I was actually living on the street. I was studying the social construction of street children, and on myself, I not only felt lucky because I was able to party with World Cup soccer players, but I was able to actually look at myself and my reality as it related to these young children. And so I'm always very objective about everything that happens in my life, about the thankfulness that I am to be standing here in a room with you, all of you, and to actually understand my own privilege, my own luck, and my own hard work that have manufactured the opportunity to be up here at this moment. And so when you think of yourself, or when you attribute someone else's, oh, what a lucky guy, he has a great career, a beautiful wife, he has a lot of money, understand what he has done to to have that in his life and to understand that luck is everywhere where we look like, as long as we are actually looking through it through a lens of luck. Thank you very much. This is Laura.